A proposal for a 4-tower high-rise development here in Kelowna's North End is hitting some pretty fierce opposition. Hundreds have signed a petition against it. The petitioners live in behind it in the Waterscapes development, where you see those 4-story units, and the Waterscapes Tower behind it.
They're planning to build a 5-level parkade, above-ground parkade, with towers on top.
And the parkade would be pretty much right here.
Yes. I'll be basically looking at a wall.
To put things in perspective, everybody's familiar with the One Water Street project. 2 towers. This is 4 towers, right, of the same size, 36, 34, 32, and 29 floor, on a 5-story parkade, on a piece of land which is 5% smaller than where One Water Street is. It's just madness. At the end of the day, this is not what we signed for when we purchase our residence in this neighborhood.
But the City of Kelowna's head of planning says that given the changes that have been happening in Kelowna over the last few years, the contents of this proposal shouldn't come as a surprise.
Well, not really, no. I mean, we've just gone through a 3-year update of our official community plan and considered, lots of different policy and city building issues, and building heights is one of them. And we took a really good look at our downtown area and said to the community, what are the appropriate building heights? And so, in that area in particular, we identified higher building heights, and we didn't hear a whole lot of concern back from the community.
We collected 570 signatures with some very explicit comments that demonstrate that the community doesn't want these kind of projects. Okay, so the city is going to have to start listening. I mean, yes, they have the vision that it's going to be high density, but did they ask us?
I think that my staff do take feedback into consideration in the process, and sometimes we hear about things that we may not know in the process, and so that's what we look at. Every time we get a letter, every time we get a petition, we take a look at it, and that also goes into the development process as well when council's made aware of it.
If they build a parkade underground and limit the heights to 26 story, then Brenda would be looking at a swimming pool with trees and pickleball court instead of looking at a wall. Right? So it wouldn't be perfect, but it would be a fairly decent compromise in my mind, right?
Would you agree?
I agree, and without the walled parkade, it would allow a lot more sunshine to come through. There is going to be significant shadowing to not only my unit, but all of the units in this area.
Yeah.